Good morning everyone. I call this the cycle ride, the tandem cycle ride. When you first sit on a tandem, it's like you're going up in the world. The saddle has to be adjusted. My legs are long, so I touch the ground. Yes, I can always hear the sound of my legs, my feet touching the ground. When we first start off, it's weird. You sit there at the back, you hold on to the handlebars, you balance. You turn the corner, you think, oh, what are we doing now? And all of a sudden a voice comes from the front. Colin, you have to move. Don't move the handlebars. Well, you're not doing it anyway. You're balancing, which is very good, Colin. Then you walk down, then you go down the far side. And you get used to it. Riding a cycle for the first time in life is amazing. But riding a cycle when you're 58 and blind is unbelievable. It's like discovering a new thing in your life. When you discover that new thing, you never want to give it up. Because when you travel through Great Windsor Park, I can hear everything. I go cycling around there with my guide. The roads are not bumpy. The roads are nice, as it would say. We go past places. I can hear people talking, what they're going to do tonight, what they're going to do tomorrow, or things like that. Waiting at bus stops and things like that. And we go past pubs, and you can hear people in the pubs at the front. This is life. This is England. This is the UK. But come to think of it, across the world, people are doing this. They are finding things out for the first time, like me. When you are blind, your hearing is brilliant. When you are blind, you rely on other people to tell you where you go. When you are blind, you have your cane. When you are blind on a cycle, you have your guide. And he's the best thing that's ever happened to you, because he tells you everything. You cannot see, but you feel so safe because he's in the right place. You travel down country lanes. You can hear the trees in the distance, along the side, sorry. You rely on things. You rely on him to turn at the crossing where he goes. He tells you to bear left, then bear right. He's a man or a woman, I get that right. He's a man or a woman who shows you where to go. Whether you have a lady guide or a man guide, they are so good because they tell you. It's like having your own Google in front of you. They tell you, like Google. You say, where are you going? Google, what is this? And she straight away, she tells you. That's what your friend does. It's like a human form of Google, because he or she tells you the right way to go. And to me, that's the way to go. And when you go that way, you know you're okay. You travel down a hill, he says free will. You do. You put your whole hands in, you put your life in his hands. When you travel down the hill, you can hear the tyres going through the tarmac. By the side of the road there's rough, like pieces of stone and stuff. But we also look to our friends for our help. And when you do, you know they'll be there. standing there waiting for you. No, they're not in a queue. They are friends. Friends have other jobs to do. So and they like you too, but you have to think, when a friendly offer comes up from your friend and says, we'll get the bike out today. And that's the way. You get the bike out, you learn. You get the bike out, you cycle. You're exercising, you're doing everything. You're losing over a stone like me. Can't you see? When I do it, I love cycling. I've always thought myself, how lucky I am to have a chance to ride out in public, in the countryside. Being blind is a thing we have to put up with. But I tell you what, I love the sound. I get used to the sound. I love the sound of the country. To me, that's the sound of life. Thanks. Bye.